Hello, Your Majesty, and welcome now to Thursday. Well, overcast with a good chance of moodiness for the royalty of the zodiac. That's because the moon has now moved into the Cancer vibration. That puts emotional focus on your subconscious. In fact, this has been a hot spot for you, Leo. Even though we've been doing all this talk about career and soul capital and you're going toward your dreams, a lot of the work has been Mars in Cancer, which has been forcing, not asking, for Leos to cut away the old ancient weeds in their soul garden. So you've been pulling out some deep childhood issues as you're moving forward in these other areas. It's been tough, and I do have a lot of compassion for it because I have a Leo rising, so I've been there with you. The good news is the weed whacking is over next week. The bad news is in the next 2 days, you may have to emotionally fulfill or kind of carry out the emotional side of that weed whacking. So I'm predicting overcast with a chance of showers for the next 2 days, because you've got some last-minute clearing to do before the moon moves into Leo, and so does Mars, which is going to feel amazing, Your Majesty. We'll talk about that. Also today, it's very much about career. Let's kind of review the week. On Monday, we were light casting a new career, those of us who have Leo vibration, and putting out to the universe, this is what I want, this is my new legacy, this is what I want to be known for. This is the pyramid I'm going to build for myself. And then on Tuesday, we logged into the Soul Collective, kind of got some insight for how to do that and how to rearrange things. On Wednesday, it was about decision-making. The career you no longer will be and the legacy you no longer will have, and stepping toward the direction of what you want. Today, Mars rules the day, Your Majesty, which means it is now time to act on that decision. In fact, it's more important spiritually and with your relationship to the universe than it is with the world necessarily seeing what you do. By action, I mean take a step in the direction. Make a phone call to somebody. Make a proclamation to the old employer. Or maybe make the first phone calls or first steps of making that new career happen. Don't just think about it today, Your Majesty. Act on it, but just be aware of this. As you do act, you will be triggered by those old weeds, and you want to make sure not to react to the old subconscious weed eating, but instead to act on where you're moving toward. All right, that's all we have for Thursday. See you tomorrow with your weekend forecast. Live, love, be.